Hey, good morning friends, and welcome to another coronavirus free episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Hey, this is going to be our Detroit River Report, weekly report, vlog number 3. Hey, we got some pretty good news this week. Hey guys, I want to circle back real quick to something I mentioned 2 weeks ago in that first report. I know I said something to the effect of, hey guys, this year you don't want to wait till April to get your boat out. And I meant that. I don't take that back. I think that some guys perceived what I was saying was, this year we're going to hammer the fish in March. That is not at all what I intended to convey. Guys, if you ask anyone who's fished this river for more than a decade and knows what they're talking about, any of them will tell you April is always the best month to fish this river. But on those years that we're fortunate enough to get in the river in March, which this year happens to be one of those years, there are some fish to be caught. And sometimes the biggest fish of the year. But it's definitely not like April fishing. I just want to clear that up so that there's no misconceptions. For you guys that might only have the opportunity to get here a couple times throughout the season, rushing over here in early March is not when I would come over. You know, if this nice and stable weather holds out, by the end of March fishing may get pretty decent, but it's not something I would count on. That April fishing's pretty reliable. Hey guys, I do want to mention again, don't forget to drop me an email and put in the subject line or in the body of the email the number 2000 so that you'll be entered into our 2000 subscriber giveaway. You can be entered a second time in the drawing by sharing any one of our walleye videos on your Facebook page and tag me in the post. You can tag me, John Carter, when you share that post, and that will get you a second entry into the drawing to double your chances. And the winner of that contest, in addition to some Fat Boy jigs, is going to get some DipNet exclusive Maniac colors, a couple DipNet exclusive Detroit Shocker jig pre-rigged minnow combos, and some of these new H2O hammer tackle soft plastics. Now this is their split tail shad, similar to a finesse, and these are great looking baits. These are obviously hand poured. They're real heavy in the front so they won't tear up easily. And then there's also a pack of his Moby Gobies in here. These are a big fathead goby with a pretty interesting looking little paddle tail there. That's a good looking bait. And you're going to get that split tail minnow in a few different colors. And then a pack of his stinger leeches. And this is a pretty interesting jig trailer for the river. I like that. Again, it's got that real fat head and just a nice thin tapered tail. Great looking bait. But we definitely want to do a giveaway just to say thanks to you guys for all your support. So make sure to go to the Facebook pages of Fat Boy Jigs and the DipNet, and let those guys know that you appreciate their support of Team Jesus Outdoors. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all you guys that have subscribed over the last 30 days. You guys have pushed us close to that 2,000 number much quicker than I thought. We've gone from about 1,700 subscribers to about 1,900 subscribers just in the past 2 weeks. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing the channel. This is going to be the last week to enter that 2,000 subscriber giveaway. If you haven't yet entered the contest, which many of you have until Friday, March 20th to enter that contest. By Friday, we should be pretty doggone close to that 2,000 subscriber mark. And we're just going to go ahead and draw a winner so we can get that prize package in the hands of our winner by the end of the month. Hey, the St. Jean's boat ramp is now open, so for you guys wanting to fish upriver, you now have both St. Jean's and Alta Road. The Delray boat launch should be open in the next week or two. So we now have plenty of options for boat ramps up and down the river. I noticed today there are a lot more boats fishing further downriver. I see that there are about a dozen boats fishing down in front of the Wyandotte Marina. It looks like there's about twice as many boats on the river as there was last week, based on the trucks and trailers parked in the ramps. But the ramp parking lots are still not crowded. Water clarity is fantastic, just about perfect. There is several feet of visibility. Water temps are on the rise. Water temps are anywhere from 35 to 39 depending on where you're at in the river. So we're fast approaching that magical low 40s. Fishing reports still seem to be pretty slow, but literally any day now we should have that big push of spawning fish up from Erie. I think it's just about ready to happen. Hey, for you guys that are planning to come in from out of town, with the water temps where they are right now and some rain in the forecast for this coming week, by the end of the month water temps ought to be right where we need them to be. Personally, I am convinced that by the end of the month it's going to be pretty lights out fishing. Hey guys, when I looked at the YouVersion Bible app this morning, I thought that the verse of the day was pretty fitting for what's going on in our country right now. The verse of the day comes from Psalm 94:19, and the psalmist writes, "When my anxious thoughts multiply within me, your consolations delight my soul." I think one way to translate that verse would be, we don't have anything to worry about, everything is in God's hands. Anyway guys, thanks a whole bunch for all the support of Team Jesus Outdoors. I hope to get on the water tomorrow and have an on the water report for you by Friday. But hey, I look forward to seeing you guys out here on the river. God bless, tight lines. We'll see you out there on the water.